Right. It's absolutely hosing down. There we go. Right. I'll turn the backlights off. Hello, how are you? All right. Happy New Year. No, not that one. It's this one here. Hi, how are you? It's Sarah. I think it is. Is that better? Just a little bit less?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. A little bit of ambiance without the... Right, has everybody got a board and a band? Here we go. Everybody's got enough space. Make sure you've got plenty of space. Alrighty, let's go with the ball first. I'll turn up the little tunes a bit. Right, let's get that breath ready. So it's breathe in. As you breathe out, pull that belly in, turn on the core. Then breathe in, relax the belly, and then breathe out, pull belly in, tilt those hips. There we go. Breathe in, relax. And breathe out. Find that pelvic floor. Draw it up, pull belly in. Last one, up we go. Breathe in. And take it down. Got the core going? Rightio, let's step it out. We're about 45 of those feet. All right, reach up and let's just sink in and push up. Breathe in. Breathe out. As you're breathing out, you're pulling your belly in for the little squat. That's it, just warming everything up. Breath in, breathe out. Down you go and up you go. So make sure your feet are wider than your shoulders. Nice and wide and sinking down. There we go. And breath in, ready to hold. Breath in, breath out, sink and hold. There we go. Pull that belly in, find that pelvic floor, bring it up. Shoulders are back down to where your waist is. Give that ball a squeeze and a squeeze and a squeeze. And it's going to take your mind off your thighs going, hello. Rightio. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last squeeze and push on up. Well done. There we go. Rightio. We've got those all warmed up. Let's swing it out this way. Everybody go the same way. Same arm. There we go. And across your body. Right. So now you're going to be really dipping in. So we've got those nice wide legs still, warming up those ankles and the knees and the hips. There we go. When you're lifting up that ball, you're stretching. That's it. Last one. Take two hands together and switch. Nice work. Right, yeah. You can dip as much as you want to if you want to dip a little bit more, but get that lovely stretch going up. Nearly there. Last one. And bring it in. There we go. Take it up. Hip width apart now with those feet. Nice and solid. Lift those toes up and place them down on the mat. Nice and solid. We're going to go into intense pose. Breath in. Breath out. Pull belly in. Tuck that tail. Down you go. If you want to just look straight at the ground, so you're not craning your neck, that's good. Breathing in and breathing out, push on up. Now if you find your arms being up in the sky too hard, you can drop them down. Breathing out, down you go, pull belly in. Sending that booty right back towards the back and reach up. Breath in, breath out, sit down. Good. And push on up. One more. We're nice and warm now. Here we go. And push on up and open up nicely. Rightio, just swing it around. Let those arms just swing and find their place. Good work. All right. Let's leave the ball for a moment and walk over to your bands and pick them up with your toes. I'm being dead serious. Grab it, and grab it. Well done. Right. Pop it up into your hand. Good. Because we've got to use those toes. Right. Right. Once again, we're 45. Shoulders pop right back down towards your waists. Elbows tucked in. And we just open and close. open, and close. So you're nice and solid. Right, rock solid through. The shoulders are definitely down. They're not creeping up around your earlobes. Good form. Working, there we go. Ready to hold. So let's go breathe in, breathe out, and hold. And pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and close. Now we're going to concentrate on our spine. You've got your spine and you've got those back muscles, the really, really strong back muscles. They're going to open your arms. Ready? Breathe in, breathe out. Back muscles are working. That's a let go. And back muscles. So it's not your shoulders, not your arms, it's the back. Can you visualize that? Breathe in, breathing out in the hardest part and turning on your core as you work. Ready for the hold and hold. It's your back muscles pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Take it down. Roll those shoulders. We'd have got you just here, the little triceps. Nice. That's the one we want to work because we can all do this. Well, somebody got windows open? Oh no, absolute deluge. Oh, it's a shame. Right, let's get down to the mats where we like to be, band and ball handy, because we'll grab them randomly. When you're ready, hip width apart at the base of your mats. So reach up for the stars. Shoulders back down towards your waist. When you're ready, tumble down. Let those arms fall. Heavy head. Roll those shoulders. And off you go. Down. All the way down to base. Your head's hanging. If your hands are touching the mat and you want to extend, you can fold your arms. There we go. Give your head a little bit of a shake. And just give your back a little bit of a wiggle to extend it right out of your hips. Deep breath in. As you breathe out, let those arms fall, and let's come back up to standing, stacking your spine. Uppy, uppy, up until you're up at the top. Reach for the stars, shoulders down your back, down towards your waist. Tumble on down, let the arms, heavy head, everything rolling down. Each little vertebrae having its own little turn. Very slack with the neck and the shoulders. Let them go. Eyes are open. Knees are soft. Good work. Have a little bit of a shake out with that head. Wiggle with that back. Try and get a little bit more extension out from the hips. And when you're ready, come back up to stacking that spine until you're standing. Take your time. When you're ready, last one. Let's reach, drop those shoulders down your back. Tumble down. Heavy head, heavy shoulders, all the way. Breathing out as you go. Right. Just grab your little toes, make sure they're going nicely spread and nicely concentrated onto the mat. So each toe gets its own turn to push in the mat. And let's go into a downward dog. So we're just going to walk out to that A-frame. So not very far yet. Heels are stuck to the ground still. You can feel a little bit of a stretch going up the back of your legs. Rightio. We're going to come up onto the balls of our toes and step your heels out wide. So now you're standing pigeon-toed. It's going to be a little bit more of a stretch, and we'll come back to this again at the end. See if you can try and push those heels down. Then up onto the balls of your feet, heels together, down they go. So you've got toes pointing out like Charlie Chaplin. There we go. And up on the balls of your feet again, and then just straight back with those heels. Now you're going to try and push your chest towards your thighs, and you're pushing off the palms, trying to extend as much as you can. And then come down into the box position. So knees are down on the ground. There we go. Rightio, come up to the tops of your mats. You've got one long arm going straight out, one opposite leg going straight back. Unlock the supporting elbow, then lift up. You're looking straight down at the mat and you're trying to go as far forward and far back, stretching, lengthening. Then elbow to knee, under. touch, stretch, and touch, and stretch, and touch. Make sure you have an unlocked elbow in that supporting arm. Last one, touch and stretch. Hold it there. Pull in that belly and open up your arm and open up your leg as wide as you can travel. Keep looking straight down at the mat. You've got a lovely long neck. Bring it back to the front and send the leg back to the back. Hold. Bring the hand in. Keep the leg there. Unlock both elbows. Touch that tiny toe down and lift. Touch toe down and lift. Touch toe down, lift. 2 more. Lift. Touch toe down. Hold it there. Are you ready for a little tricep dips? Where we're going to lift that leggy up, 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 up until it helps you down and push back up. Breath in, breath out. Lift that back leg up. Good. Nice work. We've got 5, so we've got 3 to go. You can do it. Breathing out on the hardest part. Down you go. Back up. Last one. Elbows again back towards your thighs. And bring it in and push back into child pose and rest. If you can't get your head to drop onto the mat, make a little tower and just collapse that head onto the tower. Make sure you release all pressure going through your head, neck, and shoulders. This is the release. Then pull yourselves back up again. When you're ready, opposite hand. So this is now the other side, not the same side. Opposite leg, up it goes. You're looking straight down at the mat. That support arm is unlocked at the elbow. So you're using your belly to support yourself. Stretch first. Now elbow to knee under and stretch. Make sure the back of your neck isn't craning. There's no wrinkles here. It's all nice and straight and long. Crown of your head's going as far forward as possible. 2, and stretch. And last one, and stretch. Hold it there, nice and strong. Pull your belly in. Open up wide as you can go. And then close. Take your hand back down to base and drop the big toe down to the mat and lift. And lift. Nice work. So concentrating on that lower back, it's holding, it's not swaying, it's not dipping. 1 more, hold it there. When you're ready, we're going to do a little tricep dip. So these elbows are going towards your thighs. Down you go, and push up. The higher you lift that leg, the helps you balance. Good. Down we go. Breathing out in the hardest part. Last one. And bring it in, push back into child pose and rest. Walk those hands out. Drop that head down. You're trying to get your butts to touch the back of your heels, so you're pushing off your palms. And if your head doesn't make contact with the mat, just make a tower to release the tension through your shoulders and your neck. That's it. Yo, we're getting drowned out, literally. Right, come on up, come into the seated position. Whew. Right, we've got the ball in our hands between the palms, shoulders are back down towards that waist, belly's tugged in. We've got a little tilt going on just over here, so I've already squished my glutes, and we're going to just get a nice little C curve going here in the lower back. So C curve and up. Breath in, breath out. Make sure your toes are glued to the mat. Breath in, breath out. Breath in and breath out. We got 1 more. So remember, breathing out, you're pulling your belly to your spine. Down we go all the way. Arms go back behind you. You're holding that ball between the palms of your hands. Right. I hope not. Right, hands to balance. You're going to squeeze that ball. You're going to bring one knee to tabletop, other knee to tabletop. Single leg, toe tap, and other toe tap. And switch, and switch. And if you want a little bit more, you squeeze that ball between your palms, and as you toe tap, you take that ball behind you and touch the floor. But you've got to watch your lower back. If your lower back comes into play, You can't do this don't push it beyond the lower back. You've got to make sure that lower back is in check. Turn that core on. And you're breathing out on the hardest part of the move, which is when you toe tap. Breath in when everything's in. Breathe out, pull down on that belly. Watch that lower back. Last one this side. Last one that side. And hug it in and roll around. That's well done. Release that lower back. It's not worth doing your lower back and straining it. Just work within the power of your abdominals at the moment. Right, ball goes between your knees. You got tabletop legs. Hands are at 45 and palms facing the sky. Your hands, your arms. When you're ready, bring those knees in, like those thighs quite close to your belly for starters. Just roll to the side and try and get knee on top of knee. Then up and over to the other side. If you're feeling stronger, you send those thighs further away from your belly. That's it. And if you're really feeling like you want to challenge yourself, you can take your arms and cross your heart. You might not get the full, but this is all about, it's about the muscles, the abdominals. That's it. You're breathing out as you go through the rotation. Breath in at the top, breathing out. Pull belly in. Here we go. Last one this side. Last one the other side. And bring it in and tug away. All right, take that ball out. Place those feet down nicely on the ground. You got the ball again between the palms of your hands. Squeeze. Bring one knee. Whoa, yeah, that was lightning, all right. Gosh, that's spectacular. 4. Right, you got one leg, squeeze the ball, then roll it up to the top of the toes. You can do it. You can get it there. Well done. Even if you bring your toes down towards you, and then roll the ball back down towards your knee, squeeze the ball, leg goes down. Other one comes up, straighten that leg, wind that ball all the way up to the tip of your toe, over the top if you can, all the way down. Squeeze, change. It's quite hard to concentrate, eh? And squeeze while you change the legs. Up you go. All the way. Can you feel your abdominals working when you're trying to reach for that tippy toe? Last set. Up you go. Feel your abdominals going and back down. Squeeze. Last leggy. And up we go. And back down. Squeeze that ball, legs are together. Down they go. And just squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Right, we're just going to keep that ball there. We're going to squeeze it still again between the palms if you're ready. But at the moment, we're just going to lift that head up, shoulders up. Have a quick look between your legs and back down. It's a little tummy crunch. If you want to, you send your arms up and squeeze that ball. And back down. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Squeeze and lift. Another clap's coming. Don't. Woohoo. Up we go. Breath in. Breath out. Squeeze and lift. Nice. Ready for a squeeze and a lift and a hold. So we're going to up and squeeze that ball and you're holding. Check your neck. Make sure it's not straining. Using your abs. And back down. Nice work. Right, just roll it out, shake it out. Leave the ball now, hands are down by your sides, legs at tabletop. We've got our little bicycles going one way. The more you want to extend, the more you can extend. The more you want to drop your legs, the more you can, but just listen to your lower back, because as you're dropping your legs and extending as far as you can go, your lower back will come into play. Those that want to take an arm and lay it back behind, another arm, lay it back behind, you'll feel more pressure on the abs, but not on the lower back. When you're ready, let's reverse the cycle and how those brains. Let's try and keep the circle. We've all suddenly gone into hexagonals and squares. Try and keep it round. Ooh. And keep extending that leg. And bring it in and hug it in. Right, did that work the thighs a little bitty? No? Okay. Yeah? Place your feet down on the mat. Walk them out nice and wide, wider than the mat, so they're off the mat. Then both knees go over to one side. Have a lovely stretch. Take those arms over to the other way and look away. Enjoy that lovely stretch down the back thigh and the front of your hip. Lift those arms up and over. Take the knees up and over. Switch sides. Enjoy the stretch. Good work. And then just back to the middle. Roll over onto your sides. Elbow is underneath your shoulder. I'm going to do some side planky planks. Oh, grab a ball if you want to for some inspiration. This hand that's supporting, relax it onto the mat. Don't be gripping too much. So you can start with bent knees if you want to. Otherwise, we move through the levels, split, stacked. When you're ready, we're going to lift up that hip. Up we go and over. And we're going to come all the way back down to ground. Lift your bodies up first. So we've just got the hip to lift. Breath in, breath out. Up we go. Halfway there already. Hey, come on down. So you've got to get that body right up. And then you can lift. Breathing out. Come on down. Breath in and breath out. Up we go. Nice work. Breath in and breath out. One more. Down we go. Up we go. Nice. And you're down. Good stuff. Right. We are not going to do. We're just going to go easy on the hips tonight. So I'm not going to work that outside muscle tonight. All we're going to do is we're going to stretch the inside groin. So we've got a ball here in front. Just keep you balanced, hip on hip. We're going to slide that leggy in, up, and back down. Bring it in, up, and back down. Make sure you're still hip on hip, even though we're moving the leg in that direction. Good. So you're opening this leg up without rolling back. Good. Really extend that leg out. So this leg that once it goes down past your toe should be miles past. Okay? There we go. So you're really stretching. I can feel my little back, the lower back. I can feel that stretching nicely as I'm extending that top leg. Last one. And down. Good. Let's just switch around. And let's go on our backs first, and we'll go on to the other side. The leg that you were just exercising now is a tabletop. Hand on the knee, and we've got a little single circle one way, then the other way. We're just opening up that hip. If you're feeling stronger and you want to introduce some abs, you can go with a single leg, and you can go straight with that leg, and you can go as big a circle as you want to go. But you'll be doing exactly the same exercise, just with no abs, if you're just going with the knee. So whatever works for you, but try and get the biggest circle you can. There we go. One way and then the other way. Good work. Breathing out through the hardest part. This is your last one, this way. And tuck it in, bring it into the chest. Let it slide down the side of your rib cage into your armpit with that knee. You can get a real nice groin stretch going. And then send that leg away. Bring the other one into your chest. Give it a tug first. Base leg's nice and strong and helping you balance. Then go with the tabletop leg, hand on the knee first to make the one circle. And when you're ready, and then the other way. If you're feeling stronger, you just go with a straight leg, finding your happy place. Make sure that you're working and making as big a circle you can with your hip. Nice work. Keep breathing out as you go through the motion. Breathe in at the top when you're changing direction. As you're breathing out, you're pulling down your belly, finding your pelvic floor, draw that up, and engage that core. So the leg that you're exercising now is the one that's going to be on the top when we go onto our sides, okay? So try and make sure you're facing forward so you can see what's going on. So you might have to swing right around. But this leg that you're exercising is the top leg. And this is your last one way. Last one the other way. And bring that knee in, give it a tug into that chest, let it slide down the side of your rib cage. If you want to get a little bit more. And release off. Right, let's just go onto our sides again, grab the ball. So remember that leg that you were just exercising, that's the one on top. Right, you might be bent legs, we're going to do our side planks, elbows underneath that shoulder. Your body is lifted right up already. So you're halfway there. Breath in and breath out. Up we go. Over we go. And come on down. Breath in and breath out. Good work. Breath in, breath out. We've got 3 to go. You can do it. Breathing out. As you breathe out, you're pulling in your belly and turning on the core to help you. You're lifting up your body. One more? Yep. I think. Yep. Up you go. Well done. Good strength. All right, lie down, relax. You got the ball still in front just to keep you balanced, hip on hip. Push that hand into the palm. And you're just going to draw that leggy in, up, and back down. And draw it in as high as it can go into, so you're drawing it as high as it'll go up the other leg. Up and away. So the shoulder is quite easy to creep up to around your earlobes. Yes, send it back down towards your waist. So send your shoulder away. Nice. Good. Enjoy that stretch. I'll give the car valet a ring shortly, and he'll bring your car around. Do not panic. I think that car valet might be Lynn. Her car's the closest. Oh, yes. We could do that. Right. Last one. Bring it in, up and down, and stretch it out. That's well done. Right, let's go onto our bellies. And leave the ball, leave the band. And tuck those elbows in. So when I'm lying down, the back of my hands are on my shoulders. Those elbows are tucked in nice and tight. Toes are tucked under. And when you're ready, we're going to go up on our elbows, up on your knees. And the 1 minute plank has started, which will go into 1:15, 1:30, maybe 1:45 if you guys still want to go. Just breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to use your palms and your forearms to push back into your toes. Your toes, you're going to push them as far forward as possible against the backs of your arms. And you're looking down at the mat, but you've got no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Crown of your head's going as far forward as you can. You can shift around, you roll up onto your toes, push back onto your heels. You can go into a side plank if you want to. It's all holding it. If you need to go back down to your knees, you just go back onto your knees. If you want to push your bum up in the sky, go for it. Just as long as your lower back isn't coming into play. So breathing in, breathing out, turn on the core, so you're pulling that belly towards your spine. Breath in, breath out. You rock forward, rock back. As I say, flip onto your side, but don't let your bum go down. That's it. Rather let it go up. That's a minute gone. Those that want to come down for a minute, go for it. Keep breathing through. That's a minute 15. You can go down if you want to. You just say what you are up for. That's good work. Keep pushing through. Absolutely, that's a minute and a half. Rock forward on your toes if you need relief. Rock back. Flip over to the side if you need. Keep breathing through. Breathe in, breathe out, and that's a minute and 45. Everybody down. Well done. Yikes. I'm going to turn the aircon back on again. Walk those handies out as far as they will go. Drop your forehead to the mat and just enjoy the stretch. And then just lift that belly button up off the mat without squeezing your butts. And then drop it back down again. And lift belly up and drop it back down. Lift up and back down. And lift up and back down. Big toes together. Flop your heels out. And then just walk your elbows in until you're just rising up in the front. So you've got your elbows just here. So we're not engaging the glutes at all. And you can just stretch and lift. And then push your chest forward. So it's just a gentle cobra. And then back down. Breath in, breath out, belly up. Push up. Send those shoulders back down towards your waist. And back down. And lift. Last one. Your belly button's up, off. Try and relax the butts. Don't let them be engaged. And you're trying to lift yourself up off your elbows. So it's not really a push. It's just the hands should be free. Nice and easy. And come on down. Let's pop up into the box position. Up we go, round into a cat stretch. Let's open up that spine. Lifting. Just letting the head dangle between your arms. Breathing in and breathing out. As you breathe out, you're trying to push those hips a little bit more forward. Try and get as much length. And then hold on to that belly as you just go flat back. Flat belly. Shoulders back towards your waist. Push the bums out a little bit. Lift that chin up. Chin goes forward. Then roll up into cat stretch again. So just let the head just drop. Lift. Hold on to that belly. Go flat back, flat belly. Shoulders are down by your waist. Chin forward. Bum back. And then just go flat back. Just drop it down. Roll up into that cat stretch. Keep that belly tucked under. Tuck the toes under. Push up into your downward dog. And push back. There we go. Drive that chest towards the thighs. Pushing off the palms. And then just put all the weight into one heel and bend the other knee. And lift that heel. Then switch. Walk it through. And switch. And switch. And switch. Nice. And switch. Switch. And you got one more. Drive down. And then both are down again. Keep pushing off those palms. Tightening up that A-frame. And then come down onto your knees. Into the box position and come down to seated. Yes, I can turn it on. Because you guys are all going to sit in your bums with your... I can do it. There we go. Sit down with your legs nice and wide. And we're going to stretch the groin and the hips. We're all cooking. Ooh. Right. I'll put on to about 20 so we don't get too... So let's sit up nice, right up on your sit bones. Your legs are as wide as they can go. And lever yourself right up out of your hips. And then lean a little bit forward, but don't go down. So just leaning forward. That's it. Forward, 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 forward. Can you feel a nice little stretch going on here and there? Shoulders are down by your waist. Chest is going forward. Take the hands away then. Pop them just here. Chest forward. Can you feel the pull here? Good. Breathing in. Breathe out. Release and relax and make sure that it just goes a little bit more, but don't collapse down. We're trying to get as much length up and out through the top of our crowns. Nice. Yeah. It's a bit of a glow class because we glow. Rightio, come back up again. Bring those knees together, bring those soles together, and see if you can shimmy up a little bit closer with those sit bones. Bring those hands over, grab those toes. Rise up nice and tall, drop the shoulders down. You can lift yourself up as high as you can. Shoulders back down to your waists. That's just a visualization, by the way, to try and get you to really drop them down. Nice work. And lift up and butterfly down. Here we go. So completely controlled, up and down. Last one up, last one down. Good job. This leg goes straight out. This goes over the top. Opposite arm loves that knee into your chest. There we go. Rise up on those sit bones, and you can start twisting around. This can be an extension of so you're going towards the bum side. There we go. There we go. Make sure both sit bones are still mashed into the mat. Good. And keep turning those shoulders around and twisting at the waist. Nice spinal twist for you. All the way. Round you go. Lifting up and up. Right, unravel. All the way around. Put your hands on the mat behind you. Unfold your feet and lift up into a downward dog push back. Remember the direction you were moving in? We're going to carry on in that same direction. So up on the heels, heels go out wide. I mean, up on the balls of your feet and then push your heels out wide. Still trying to drive your chest towards your thighs. Then up on the balls of your feet, Charlie Chaplin feet, heels inside. Relax the kneecaps, relax the thighs if you can. Then up again and plant them back directly behind. And then just relax off, bend those knees a little bit, and keep going in that same direction and sit down, but keep your feet planted. You should have the other leggy over the top. Push that one out, this one in. Opposite arm loves it into your chest. That's it, yep, you're good. And around you go. Other way around, I think you got the other leg. No, switch legs. Switch legs. That's it. Yes, up and over. You got it. Pop your foot over your knee. Love it into your chest, and around you go that way. And the lady in the pink shirt, look the other way towards the mirror. Yeah, you. Here we go. Because this is such a lovely stretch. It's good if you're going in the day. You've got to be looking. Oh, have you done that one already? Okay, there we go. Okay. I couldn't remember which way you'd gone. Right. So you're lifting up nice and long in the back. Shoulders are back down, not around your earlobes. Trying to get a big extension. Your sit bones are still in the mat. You're lifting them, getting as much length out of those hips. And then just relax off. Right. We're going to do a little bit of balance. And then we'll come back down to relax. And you can stay there. So let's come, feet are wider than the mat. Toes are out, heels are in. Shimmy on up towards the middle. One arm over the top, other arm over the top. Otherwise, if you're not comfortable in this position, you can go straight up to standing. But we're just going to push those knees out wide. That's it. You can go straight to standing. We're going to come up now. Yeah. Right. Now when you're ready, let's go up to standing. Up we go. You can use your whatever you've got to get up there and open. Balancing bars. If you want to pop off the mat, you can. Otherwise, with the balancing bars up there, we're lifting ourselves right nice and long, and one knee comes up. There we go. Right, if you want to challenge yourself, you can take it up to church steeple, but grow up out of your hips. That's it. Shoulders are down. Rightio. You You can place that on your thigh, open up and come down into a little bit of a squat, if you can. So chests are out, chins out, thumbs are back. There we go. It's all a bit of a challenge. And then up we come. And leggy comes up and down. Right, shake it out. Now you know what's coming. Right, you ready? Good focus. Nice and tall, up and out. When you're ready, one leg comes up. Challenge yourself to church steeple. Up you go. Shoulders are down. You're nice and strong. Good work. Open up and then pop this leggy over onto that thigh, or onto the knee. And when you're ready, you can sit down. Just squat a bitty. Bum goes out, chest goes forward, chin goes forward. Ooh. You stand on up, knee comes up, and you're back down. Well done. Yeah, you all did it. Right, let's come on down. So you can do that little squat again. So feet are wider, the soles are off the mat and the heels are on the mat. And you're just going to sit down. And then onto your bums. Grab your ball. Here we go. Oh, it's very graceful. Well done. Ball goes into the nape of your neck and drop that heavy head down. And this is where we're going to end. You have got 5 beautiful minutes of just doing this. Relax and release. If you want to drop a chin to a shoulder and just stretch the side of the neck, go for it nice and gently. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to do that. If you want to put the ball between your shoulder blades, go for it. Otherwise, you can lift the chin up and over to the other side and let it just drop. You can go with straight legs, bent legs, whatever suits you for this one. Roll that chin over to the other side if you want to do the stretch again on the neck. And you just go at your own speed for that. And do whatever you find helps relax you. Feel your shoulders are hanging around too high and tense. Palms of your hands go out 45. Palms facing the sky, and let those shoulders just roll off into the mat. And I'll try not to talk for the next 4 minutes. And just ever so gently, you can just take your time, but roll onto your sides when you're ready. Let's come up to seated, but definitely take your time. Or just stay there. When you hear click, then you know that you've been locked in. Alrighty. You can go bent legs or straight legs, whatever suits you. Just those shoulders are back down, but you've still got that lovely long spine. There's just a little bit of lots of relaxation going through those shoulders. They don't tighten up just because you're trying to sit up. But the sit-up is coming from the core as you lengthen. But relax the shoulders, relax the fingers. Breathe in. And just breathe out. As you breathe in again, think about staying nice and tall as you breathe out. Don't collapse. Last breath in. Breathe out. Stay tall. Nice work. Well done. We had some hard work in between all the stretches. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't roll your mats up. You're going to need them as an umbrella. Be careful out there. The roads and the path might be slippery. Take it easy. All right. Lovely to see you all. And we'll see you again soon. Make sure you plan another class this week. It's always good to get 2, 3, maybe 4. All right.